Welcome to the Crypto Nest. So ICP, okay, so I think we finished this first movement within, we had like 5 waves. We completed that. Now, was the blue count the good one or was the yellow one? Well, honestly, they both overlap. Well, actually, there was one level they both count overlapped, and then the price just stopped in the overlapping level. So what are the odds, right? So no matter which count you follow, it did kind of work out. Now the only thing I can say for the moment, let's go and check the indicators. So on the daily, the RSI is still in decline. We're having quite a rebound now. Let's see if we can reach higher levels. The MACD also, we can see maybe a shift of momentum. Maybe we are about to see our first green candle since maybe a few weeks. If I go on the 4 hours, maybe it should be much better. Yeah, so we dip into the oversold area. Now we're bouncing back. We just did a bearish crossover. The MACD, we were in positive momentum. Maybe now we're going to do the opposite and switch into negative territory. And then for the 1 hour, well, yeah, the RSI is in decline. We are at 40.5 and the MACD was still negative momentum. So now let's dig into this chart. So we said either this was the wave 5 and then we had the A overshooting wave B and we completed our wave C. That is one possibility. And if I calculate the Fibonacci retracement for this fifth wave from the beginning, the blue box would have been the ideal retracement. And if I scale in, we almost reach this 0.618, which would have been the ideal retracement for a wave 2. Now, if I take the yellow count, so this was the 3 and not the 5, we had the 4, band on stopped at the limit of a wave 4 where it should go, and we did this nice impulsive movement for this fifth wave. And if that is the scenario, then we did our pullback in one shot, which sometimes it can happen. So we didn't do it in ABC, but we just went down in one shot. And then the ideal retracement, where was it? Well, once again, we didn't reach we didn't bust the maximum that the wave 2 can do a pullback. So as you can see in this area, the two scenarios, they do overlap, and now we're seeing a bounce back. So I guess now I would say we need to see how high the price is going to go and the structure of the price. And yeah, after that we will see which count we can take more. For the moment, what can I say? It's like we're doing this uptrend channeling and we didn't break it yet. So as you can see, we're bouncing back here, and then this line is acting as a resistance, and this lower line is acting as a support. So up to now, cannot say anything. It's not crazy impulsive, and I can see a lot of overlapping, so I cannot count this as a 1 and a 2 and this a 3, and then maybe this is all 4, like doing the A, B, C, because the wave 1 and the wave 4, it cannot overlap unless it's in a diagonal. So for the moment, I'm just going to leave it there and continue bouncing the highest it can, and then we'll see after. So even though it's acting quite well, this was a very nice impulsive movement. It's a nice correction. I would have loved if we had seen a more impulsive movement here. So that's my worry for the moment. It looks a little bit corrective. It's like in between, and it's because it's overlapping. It's like it doesn't give me much trust. And out there are so many other more structurally and clear chart that for the moment still I am not going to invest in ICP for the moment. Yeah. I know that no, I'm not saying you shouldn't invest, but in my opinion, for the moment, I found there are better charts out there. Nothing wrong with being selective in choosing your chart. If we complete, I mean, when this movement is going to be, when we see that we are at the end, and we're going to start to do a pullback. Now maybe I will get in, because if this was the wave 1 and this is wave 2, it means this is maybe the beginning of the bigger third wave. Do I have a 3 here? No, I don't. So if this is the beginning of the third wave, well then yeah, I would like to enjoy the ride. So if this is the 1, I'm going to wait that it does the 2. I'm going to check what would be the ideal retracement. Now don't look at these levels, but it's going to end up around here. And if it does there and it stop into an ideal retracement for a wave 2, then I will get in for this third ride, because this is the wave. The third wave is the wave where you make the most gains. So yeah, then I'm going to jump in. But for the moment, I am I'm holding it, but I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm not saying it's a bad company. I do believe in the project. I know it's like an outstanding technology. So yeah, with just chart purpose, I don't find it's that reliable for a moment, but it still can make a nice ride. I'm just waiting for the second wave within this third wave to jump in. Alright, so this is pretty much all for ICP. Well, if you guys were actually acquired some here, well, once again, congratulations. You got a nice price for ICP. Okay, so please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day.